Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports here. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, Victoria's Voice Foundation 200 for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We have a triple header weekend, Truck Series, Xfinity, and Cup. This is the 31st truck race to be held at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 200 miles, 134 laps, 3 stages, 30, 30, and 74. So far in the short season, we've already had one truck race. Picked Zane Smith to win. Xfinity races, I picked Austin Hill and John Hunter. And then the Cup Series, yeah, I'm 0-2. This next gen car is crazy. So I'm 3-2 overall. Not too bad. Now, in the truck race last fall, we had Chandler Smith win it, followed by his boss, Kyle Busch. Followed by Stuart Friesen, Ryan Preece, Tanner Gray, Matt DiBenedetto, Matt Crafton, Brett Holmes, Austin Wayne Self, and Ty Majeski. There were 10 cautions for 52 laps, 21 lead changes among 10 drivers. The KBM quartet, Chandler Smith led 32 laps, Kyle Busch 31, trio, my bad. And then John Hunter Nemechek 23 laps. Now, on the 1.5 mile tracks, so we're talking about Vegas, Kansas, and Texas. There were 4 races for the Truck Series. Kyle Busch averaged 4.5 in 2 of those races. Stuart Friesen 6.75 in a win. Ty Majeski 7.5. Kristen Eckes 9.75. Grant Enfinger 9.75. Zane Smith 10.0. Matt DiBenedetto 10.0. These are average finishes. Matt Crafton 10.75. Carson Hocevar 12.0, and then Tanner Gray 13.25. Now, in his last 5 truck races at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Kyle Busch has 3 wins and 2 second place finishes. Now, in the intermediate tracks, which is Las Vegas, Kansas, Texas, we add Gateway, Nashville, Homestead into that. So 7 races total for the Truck Series. Kyle, 2 races, 4.5 average finish. Stuart Friesen, 5.5 in a win. Zane Smith, 7.5 in a win. Kristen Eckes, 7.7. Ty Majeski, 9.5 in a win. Matt Crafton, 10.4. Carson Hocevar, 12.4. Matt DiBenedetto, 13.7. Chase Purdy, 14.5. Ben Rhodes, 14.8. So far, we've only had 1 truck race this year. We have Zane Smith who won, so mathematically, he is provisionally into the playoffs. I'm not going to do the whole win you're in because we don't know. There could be 10 different Xfinity Series winners or 11 different winners for 10 spots. So we'll have to wait and see. But mathematically right now, he's technically provisionally in the playoffs. And then we have Kristen Eckes, Matt Crafton, Ty Majeski, Tyler Ankrum, Tanner Gray, Grant Enfinger, Colby Howard, Ben Rhodes, and Carson Hocevar as it rounds out the top 10 in the race, or the points. Now, DraftKings. If you've never played it, $50,000 to build a roster of 6 drivers. You guys stay within that. Some of these guys were very expensive. Kyle Busch is $14,500. So it's almost, you'd have like nothing left to do anything with. So what I've done is I went with Ty Majeski at $10,200, Stuart Friesen with $9,000, Kristen Eckes $8,600, Chase Purdy $7,700, Nick Sanchez, he's driving the number 2 for Rev Racing, which is kind of a satellite KBM team. Basically, it's what Penske is to what Wood Brothers is to Penske is what Rev Racing is to KBM. And then Haley Diggin at $6,800. Those are my DraftKings lineup for the Truck Series. So my 4 picks to win the truck race, we have to go with the hometown boy, Kyle Busch. Zane Smith, Ty Majeski, and Stuart Friesen. So for the Victoria's Voice Foundation 200, we actually have multiple Cup drivers and Xfinity drivers racing in the field. So in the number 1 truck for Tricon Garage, we have Kaz Gralla. In the number 17 for Tricon Garage, we have John Hunter Nemechek. Now, that's the one that I'm interested in. we know how great John Hunter was last year in KBM Toyotas. Tricom is Toyotas. Now, is Tricom Garage to the level of what KBM was last year? Some say they are, some say they're not. I don't feel they are. I feel that was a hindrance for Haley Deegan was David Gilliland racing Tricom Garage last year. John Hunter is going to be really a good test for that team to see where they're at. Then we have Kyle Busch in the 51 KBM truck, Caden Honeycutt in the 04 for Roper Racing. Caden Honeycutt, there's a very interesting driver, young, talented, runs in late models. He finished second in the Icebreaker at Florence. He's young and talented. He just hasn't found that ride yet. He's had just a little part-time here and there. He's supposed to run 6 races for Roper Racing this year. Let's see if they can get a sponsorship. They missed Daytona. We know Cody Roper had been suspended indefinitely for substance abuse. So I don't know where that goes for Caden Honeycutt. I know he had a point last year. He worked driving for On Point Racing. I'm hoping he'll find a ride eventually. Maybe KBM next year, hopefully, but we'll see. And then Ross Chastain will be in the 41 for Nice Motorsports, teammate to Carson Hocevar. My picks for the Truck Series, like I said, Kyle Busch, Zane Smith, Ty Majeski, Stuart Friesen. Obviously, Kyle Busch, you cannot not pick Kyle Busch when he's in a race. I'm sorry, you can't, especially in Truck Xfinity. John Hunter, that's a veteran. Part of me really wants to pick John Hunter, but I don't know how good Tricom Garage is. I hope I'm wrong. Honestly, I'd be fine with being wrong in this truck race just for John Hunter to win. But other than that, that'll wrap up the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series Las Vegas Victoria Foundation 200 preview. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.